Democrats introducing articles of impeachment again against President Trump. Roll tape.
We are introducing articles of impeachment to remove President Trump from office.
There are many reasons why I think the president is an awful president, an awful person.
This president has committed misdeeds that merit impeachment.
The president, Donald Trump, is a threat to our national security.
With me now, Fox News senior judicial analyst, one of the greatest guys around. He's Judge Napolitano. Good to see you, Judge.
Pleasure to be with you, Emac, remotely or in the same room.
That's right, Barney and company. Judge, can articles of impeachment be brought now?
Well, a member of Congress can file almost anything that he or she wants, but they'll go nowhere because there isn't any evidence to accompany them. In the clips that you just ran, these are people that dislike his personality, dislike his temperament, dislike his policies, are sorry that he was elected, think he shouldn't have been elected, and don't like what he's doing as president. Guess what? None of those is a basis in the Constitution for impeachment. The Constitution says impeachment can only come about for treason, bribery, or other high crimes and misdemeanors. The latter category is a little ambiguous, but it basically means interfering with the business of the government, interfering with the business of the republic. Would obstruction of justice qualify? It probably would, but they can't present any evidence that the President of the United States has obstructed justice. The thing that was the linchpin in this was the firing of Jim Comey. Does the president have the authority to fire the director of the FBI for any reason or for no reason? Answer, yes. The
6 Democrats calling for impeachment, here's what they're saying the grounds are. Quote, he undermined the courts and the press. We've seen this tape of legal expert Jonathan Turley saying they have no proof. That's not enough proof at all. Roll tape.
They have no shot at this at the moment because they don't have any evidence to support it. They're seeking to impeach the president for undermining the courts and the press. Those counts are ridiculously overbroad. They could have been used to impeach half the presidents of the United States.
What do you think, Judge?
Well, I agree with Professor Turley. I mean, Donald Trump has the same First Amendment rights as everyone else. It may be unseemly for him to attack a judge based on the judge's ethnicity, and it may be unseemly for him to attack a competing network with Fox by threatening to interfere with their right to broadcast. But none of those rises to the level of an impeachable offense. But here's what's dangerous about this. Impeachment is short of declaring war, is the most radical, catastrophic thing that the Congress can do. It is basically the legislative branch undoing a lawful election. The fact that it is being discussed so openly by Democrats and even by a lot of other people down here in D.C. that are not Democrats, to me is a dangerous sign, and I wish it weren't happening.
You know, it's interesting. Democrat Senators Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi, they don't like this talk. They saw what happened in 1998, Judge, and you and I have talked about this, when it was all about impeach Bill Clinton. The Republicans campaigned on that, and they lost 5 House seats, so it can backfire on them, right?
I think that the leadership of the Democrats know that, and that the action of these 6 Democrats whose faces you just put up on a full screen are a nightmare to Chuck Schumer and to Nancy Pelosi. They desperately want to control at least one House of Congress come January of 2019. They know, as you just said, Emac, from history, this is not the way to do it.
All right. Thank you, Judge Napolitano. We love having you on. Come back soon.